I'm going to demonstrate how to weave in ends and stripes, and this is a request I got a few weeks ago from someone. I am happy to oblige. If you have a suggestion for a video, go ahead and leave me a comment or send me an email, stacy@verypink.com, and I always try to get these things on the schedule, or if I already have a video out, I'll send you a link to the video that I already have out on that topic. You can always search my YouTube channel or my website if you're ever unsure. And in this video, I'm going to demonstrate weaving in ends in stripes, and the reason that it makes a difference is because we usually want to weave in the end into the same color so that it doesn't show through on the front of the work. Because if you're using a darker yarn, if you're weaving in a dark color and you weave it into lighter color fabric, it can a lot of times show through the work. So I'm just going to show you what to watch out for and how to get that done. Let's go ahead and take a look. I have just made like a big mess here with all kinds of stuff for us to work on. So turn it over, because we're going to want to weave things into the back of the work. And this first one here is no problem to weave in. And actually, let me give you a link to my video called Weaving in Ends and Garter Stitch, because that's going to demonstrate that. That's not really a stripe. This is where we're getting into the stripes here. And I want to try to weave this blue into the blue and the gray into the gray. There's more room to weave in the blue, so I'm going to start with the gray. And the goal is a couple things here. I want to try to keep from making the edge of the work too thick. Like I don't want to weave in two different strands into the same section. I want to space them out a little bit at least. And I don't want to weave in one color into another. I want to try to keep it into, I want to keep the gray and the gray and the blue and the blue. So I'm going to pull the gray kind of one stitch down, because I'm going to use the smiles and umbrellas method. I'm going to go around this smile, up into this umbrella, up into this smile, around this umbrella, down into this smile, down into this umbrella. And this is okay. I'm just following the gray as it exists, and it's not going to show in the front. Up, up. Follow the umbrella around, down, down. Okay, so you probably want to do that for a few more. Now, on this blue one, this is where we get into stripes here. On this blue one, I do not want to weave the end in here where I've done the gray. I want to take it up further because I don't want this to be thick and weird. So, no problem. I'm going to take it up, up. And if I'm just grabbing the loops on the back, it's not going to show in the front. Make sure the tension looks nice. Make sure that that's not like looping out or pulled way too tight, right? Just even with the rest of the stitches. Umbrella down, down, down. Smile up, up, up. Umbrella. Follow the umbrella down, down. Follow the smile up, up. Okay, you do that for a few more stitches. You can cut it short, you're done. This is where it gets a bit trickier. I have just a 2-row stripe here, and I have both of these to weave in. And so the thing that is kind of lucky about this is that I'm weaving in a darker yarn into a lighter yarn into a darker fabric. So it's not likely to show. But if I do a little planning here, I'm going to have to do this and this. I'm going to have to weave it into the darker fabric a little bit because it would be worse to make the fabric thick and woven in double in one spot. So I'm weaving it kind of mostly into the same color. If this was a dark color, I'm not sure. I would probably do a few and take a look, maybe hold it up to the light and see how it looks. You want to be careful. You want to get that end secured. Okay, so that first one, I was like down as far as I can go. This next one looks like it's going to fit in here okay. Up, up. Yeah, without being in the dark color, without weaving into the dark color. Down, down. Follow the smile, up, up. Follow the umbrella, down, down. Yeah, there we go. And it's not thick and weird. Nothing is showing through on this side. If it did look like it was showing through, I would pull it out, and then it would be better to make it a little bit thick right here than to have it showing through. So kind of weighing your options, playing it as it lays, right? And what you have to work with. Anyway, thank you very much for the video request. I'm glad to put this out. Hope this helps. Good luck.